How do you feel volunteering supports SQS?
Hugely. I think volunteers are invaluable to the organisation. They certainly help and assist the running of the organisation.
I feel like volunteers are invaluable. At the end of the day, they give passion and care for our service users in every way possible. The hours that they put in and the way in which they work just can't be compared.
They've been absolutely really helpful, and they've helped us out a lot going forwards, make sure everything runs smoothly. And they've been really flexible, so yeah, very key.
How do you feel volunteering supports SQS?
Volunteering allows us to run. So we couldn't run the service without our volunteers, without people that come in and give up their time to support the service.
I think with a lot of recovery workers, they've got constraints, full caseloads, and they're juggling multiple clients, but quite often volunteers will give that extra bit of time, care and attention to support help.
They're not scared to challenge. If they see something that's not kind of working, they will ask those curious questions. Why aren't we doing this for our service users? Is this the best way of doing things? And there can be a really fresh pair of eyes.
What has your personal volunteering experience been like?
It was amazing. Had support the whole way through it, and it gave me a career that I never ever thought that I'd be able to do.
So I really loved my volunteering experience. I volunteered in the Corby office. At being early in recovery, it gave me something to do because I had a lot of spare time. And at the end of it, it's given me a career, so it was a really good thing for me and my life.
It kind of helped me build self-esteem. It kind of helped me get back into getting up and having a purpose every day, and it really supported me to kind of grow and develop professionally as well. And without that volunteering experience, I don't know if I'd be kind of where I am today, and that's the kind of experience I want to provide to others volunteering with us.
For me, my experience of volunteering has been really beneficial. It's given me routine, it's given me purpose, it's given me scope for employment, which I've now got as well. So the experience has been nothing but good. There's no other way I can say it.
My personal experience, it's been amazing. From when I first started, I was really welcomed into the team. And then the amount of knowledge that I've gained, it's just been unreal.
I've had the pleasure of actually mentoring and supervising a volunteer, and that person is now in full-time employment as a recovery worker with CGL. It's been nothing but positive for me. But on a personal level, I've certainly benefited from working with volunteers, and I've certainly improved my knowledge from working with volunteers.
I really enjoyed my volunteering. I learnt a lot. Still learning now, but I find that the volunteering, the foundation of it definitely helped me grow. I definitely recommend it for anyone.
What would you say to those considering being a volunteer?
Do it, definitely. There's nothing, nothing holding you back. It might feel a bit scary. And it's quite daunting, maybe coming to work for a big organisation, but you'll be supported and you'll be held, and I would say certainly do it.
Go for it, just get it done. It's the best thing you'll do, and even if it's not the field you want to go into, you'll still gain skills and qualifications to go across all the board.
Go for it, go for it. There's so many people that I've spoken to that have said, I'm not sure, and then kind of give volunteering a go, and they just don't look back, and a lot of those people have kind of gone on to work for the service as well.
It is definitely worth it. The amount of training you get for free, it's absolutely phenomenal.
What would you say to those considering volunteering?
Absolutely, give it a go. What have you got to lose? There's nothing to lose. I'm always a believer in every experience you have, whether it's positive or bad. you'll learn something from it, you'll take something from that, and you'll learn where to go next, or what you want to do next, or what you don't want to do.
There's so many different people that volunteer for within S2S, so many different positions that really there's something for everyone. But I think have a chat with one of our current volunteers or a volunteer coordinator and see if it's for you.
What's the team environment like for those volunteering?
I think it's a great environment for those volunteering, and you know, the team environment should be that volunteers are a part of the team. You know, apart from the fact that paid staff are getting paid and volunteers are giving their time freely, everyone is a member of the team and everyone's voice counts equally. And I think we've really got that in Northamptonshire.
Really good in supporting volunteers. I had a lot of support as a volunteer, and we just encourage people to kind of be the best they can be.
They're very nurturing towards you, and you know, they definitely want to make sure that you do well.
I have 2 volunteers in my own team, and they bring so much vibe and energy, passion and charisma into the team, and they love being there, and I try and make it a place where they love to come to.
How have you found the team environment with the volunteers?
I don't think you can tell any difference, which is how you want it to be. So if somebody is coming into one of our services, whether you're a paid employee or you're giving your time for free out of the goodness of your heart, you will notice that the openness and the boldness and the compassion that are our values run through everything that we do.
How have you found the team environment for the volunteers?
Absolutely brilliant. All supportive. I know they supported me when I was going through it, and I work alongside a volunteer now who I hope that I give a lot of support to. I think she'll say that I do, but yeah, it's just amazing. It's the support from everybody around the building is great.
I think it's fantastic. I think they're almost honoured guests within some of the teams. They really enhance what we do. I think everyone sees the value of having both volunteers with lived experience or that have got experience maybe and bring something else to the team.
I think the team environment, it's very welcoming. To this day, I don't feel like I see myself as, I'm just a volunteer, I'm just like the rookie member. I still feel very much of a team, and it's nice to feel that way and feel recognised.
What can people gain from volunteering?
I guess that's a difficult question because it depends what the person wants to gain from volunteering. So, you know, you might have someone that's kind of come through with lived experience and not worked for a while, and their ultimate goal is kind of they want to work for the service, so it can help provide them the skills to get to that point, and it can help, you know, them develop and, like I said before, build self-confidence and self-esteem, and it can help them learn the skills they're going to need if they're going to be applying for jobs in the future. But that's just kind of one aspect. We have so many different people volunteering for different reasons.
Yeah, for me it was upskilling, learning the way things work in this industry. For other people it might just be to, you know, for the social connection of getting out and meeting people. I mean, what we do is very social, so we're around a lot of people, service users, other professionals, and every day is different.
I think as much as you want. I think the key thing with volunteering, you get out of it what you put in.
It not only gives work experience for those that want to get into the sector, it gives people a chance to trial working somewhere, whether they fit in with a team, whether they want to change careers. It is just a vibe, and it does make people feel good.
What do you feel that people can gain from volunteering?
Valuable experience is the main thing for me. I've been out of work now for quite a significant amount of time, and I feel like volunteering is moving me closer to the job market. It's made a really positive impact in lots of aspects of my life, but particularly my mental health. Volunteering with CGL has enabled me to move on with my life and sort of shut a door on my previous addictions and things like that, and I've got a really positive outlook for the future.
So I think you gain a lot from volunteering, that sense of purpose, giving something back to the community, filling time, and actually looking at a career at the end of it as well.
There are so many different roles. It's not just restricted to frontline work. If you feel that you can do something in our services then we would really like to hear from you.
Volunteering is where it's at.